like to make an appointment to talk about me going out with the boys on Friday nights. It's now a good time.
Okay, now's a good time.
I like to go out with Shane and Dave on Fridays, and when you are disapproving or give me a hard time, I feel angry.
So you like to go out with Shane and Dave on Fridays, and when I'm disapproving or give you a hard time, you feel angry. Is there more?
When I'm angry, I sometimes say things I regret.
When you're angry, you sometimes say things you regret. Is there more?
When you treat me like a child and reprimand me, I feel humiliated and unrespected.
When you feel I treat you like a child and reprimand you, you feel humiliated and disrespected. Is there more?
Yes, it's really humiliating when you do it in front of them. Wish you wouldn't do that.
So it's particularly humiliating when I do it in front of Shane and Dave, and you wish I wouldn't do that. Is there more?
What it reminds me of from when I was a child was when my brother used to scold me in front of my school friends, and even when I was a teenager, tell me where I could and couldn't go.
What that reminds you of when you were a child was when your mother used to scold you in front of your school friends, and even when you're a teenager, telling you where you could and couldn't go. Have I got that right? Is there more?
Yes, I feel like you don't trust me to be on my own away from you. It makes me think you are jealous or don't trust me. I'm an adult.
You feel like I don't trust you to be on your own away from me. It makes you think I am jealous or don't trust you, and I don't appreciate that you're an adult. Is there more?
There are times I feel suffocated.
There are times you feel suffocated. Is there more?
No, I think it's it for now.
So what I've heard you say, that there are times when I make you feel suffocated, distrusted, and you think I'm jealous because I protest when you go out for a drink on Fridays with your mates. And I sometimes remind you of your mum. Have I got you? Is that a good summary?
Yes, I think that's all.
So what makes sense to me in that is that when I get annoyed with you because every Friday you go out for a drink, it might remind you of the way your mum was with you, and that makes you angry and frustrated. I imagine that makes you feel humiliated and sad and perhaps a bit lonely because we're arguing about it.
Yes, that's right. I wish you'd just let me be and not nag at me.
And you wish that I'd just let you be, and it feels like nagging sometimes. Have I got you?
Yeah, that's about it.
So while you were talking, what came up for me was a sense of unfairness.
So while I was talking, what came up for you was a sense of unfairness. Is there more?
Yes. I would like Friday nights to be a night for just the two of us. I get angry when you share it with Shane and Dave. I want you to share it with me.
So I hear you say that you would like Friday nights to be a night for just the two of us. You get angry when I share it with Shane and Dave. You want me to share it with you. Is there more?
Yes. I sit at home alone on Fridays and I just get upset that you're out drinking and you're not here with me.
So you sit at home alone on Fridays and you just get upset that I'm out drinking and not there with you. Is there more?
Yes. I work hard all week and we don't have any time together. That only leaves Saturday night because on Sundays I have to start preparing for the week ahead.
So you work hard all week and you feel we don't have any time to be together, and that only leaves Saturday night because on Sundays you have to start preparing for the week ahead. Is there more?
It reminds me of a time from my childhood when Mum and Dad were always out at work and I had to spend every night alone.
So it reminds you of a time from your childhood when your mum and dad were always out at work and you had to spend every night alone. Is that right?
Yes, I felt lonely and rejected. Sometimes when you're out on Fridays, I get the same feeling and I get very upset.
Sometimes when I'm out on Fridays, you get the same feeling and you get very upset. Is there more?
What I wish for is that you would at least spend the occasional Friday with me, or change your night with the boys to another night sometimes.
What you wish for is that I would at least spend the occasional Friday night with you, or change my night with the boys to another night sometimes.
If you could do that, I think I would feel less anxious and upset about it.
If I could do that, you would feel less anxious and upset about it. Is there more?
No, I think that's it.
So what I've heard is that when I go out on Fridays, it makes you feel abandoned and rejected, just like you felt when you were a little girl. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, it makes sense to me that me going out would remind you of those days. And I imagine you've been feeling quite lost and not understanding why, and feeling abandoned when I'm out on Fridays.
Yes, and angry.
Yes, and angry.
So I hope you found the demonstration by Jack and Jill useful to reinforce the work we've gone through in this module. And I look forward to seeing you in the next module when we'll look at how to fight a good fight. Yep, there is such a thing.